Here we go. Happy bonus Wednesday, everybody. Good news. I've already remembered to unmute my mic as I do the intro. So I'm already ahead of yesterday's, Monday's stream. Yeah, nothing yesterday. 4th of July festivities and whatnot. So here for a little bonus stream. Hello. We're in the Zibo. We're going to be bothering our fearless leader, Jet Pilot Cinnamon, who is on Kennedy Tower and going to be taking a little made-up trip from Kennedy to Hilton Head. American Airlines does not fly this route, so sorry to ruin your immersion right away, but there is a flight that goes from Kennedy to Hilton Head, and I think it's in a CRJ, maybe. Hey, Offsked, how's it going? Good to see you. Happy Wednesday. Boy, the pressure's on now. Good to see you, man. But yeah, and I think it's Envoy maybe that flies this, but I thought, what the heck, we can squeeze a 737 down on a 9,000 foot runway or even a 7,000 footer, right? I flew this baby last night. It's been a while. In fact, I have not flown it since the basically the new release candidate came out. And man, it was nice. It was really nice. It performed well, and I was really, really happy with what was going on there. Yeah, good deal. So, so excited and kind of, I love this plane. I do. I'm not very good at it, but I love it. I love it. So let's hop in. Let's get things percolating here. How about we come up and get some power? I think I might have to do some ground power down here. Yeah. So let's get the GPU. Let's get the chocks on. Let's get doors opened here. You'll hear passengers coming in, even though I don't think I have anything for payload set just yet, but that'll help us out. Oh, GPU maybe not quite on yet. What's the deal here? GPU is connected. Uh-oh. Oh, because I was clicking it up, which is off. Yep. Off scheduled descent. How has your week been? So very nice to see you. I better get my glasses on here so I can do this thing correctly. Okay, let's see. We need fuel weight and balance payload. There we go. It looks like SimBrief is giving us a payload of 42,320 today. 42,320. Oh, real life sim training. Ah, very cool. Very nice. I'm jealous. I have a Scotsman. Ron, how are you? Nice to see you, sir. Hey, I saw you. I lurked a little bit in your P3D version 6 stream the other day. I kind of miss P3D. I do. I kind of miss it. I don't. It's like, yeah. I kind of miss it. I'm glad that they're still working on it and still developing. Payload total is 42,320. Did I put that in? Why do I feel like I put that in already? 42,320. All right, I think I had a typo there. All right, and then that we don't have. I need to put fuel in. Where's my fuel? Fuel, I think did I put fuel? No, not yet. Fuel is going to be block fuel 19.5. So let's round it up just a bit here. 19.6, because I don't fly this thing the most fuel efficient way possible. But yeah, it was cool to see that. That was. Oh my goodness, Mr. Valkyrie, how are you? What did I just do? I just moved that somehow. I don't want that. There we go. Yeah, call fuel truck. Ooh, I need to get the sounds turned up, you guys. The one thing about the Zibo that I really love is I love all the sounds, all the ambient sounds, and people coming in, and the flight attendants telling us when we got the load sheet and all that good stuff. It doesn't sound like there's going to be a whole lot of support for P3D going forward. Oh, that is very sad. Man, there were some heavyweight developers involved in that project. Man, well, that's too bad. That's too bad. I went from, most of you know, but I went from FSX into P3D. So I have a special place in my heart for P3D. I had a number. Well, it was the first time I'd found my my PMDG 737. It's where I developed a love for this aircraft, and then the A to A aircraft. It was awesome. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. The weather radar does work, and we're gonna. That's partly why I picked going down to Savannah, because there's some weather down there, I think. All right, so battery ground power. Oh, I should have done this too. This is I need to get the IRS is aligning here. I think the Zibo, you just go straight to nav, if I remember right. I don't know how realistic that is, but that's kind of what my flow says. My flow has actually quite a bit of influence from you off scheduled descent. You came in one time. I was trying to fly out of Innsbruck, I think, and you helped me out a ton. And there's been a couple times you popped in here and just shared some of your expertise. And yeah, I really appreciate that. Yeah, unlike PMDG, they also the EFB, right? Like PMDG can't figure out how to make a good EFB. Oh, you go to align, then wait a second, and then okay. All right, I'm going to adjust that. I'm going to adjust that. Then nav. All right. Listen, I think our settings are about 8 minutes for that, so that should be just about just right here. So, all right, let's work our way down the middle here. We're gonna arm the emergency lights. We're gonna go ahead and put the passenger lights on right now. Position light steady. Put the electrical 1 and 2 pumps on. And window heats. We can start warming the windows up a little bit. I actually got to fly on a 900 from Houston back to Denver, coming home from Flight Sim Expo. And it had been, I had not been in a 737. You're going to love this. Since the 737-200 that I flew in when I was like 10 years old. I was so excited. Subsonic. Hello. What's going on, man? Savannah Hilton Head. What is our altitude down there? Not much, I think, right? Just above the ocean. Yeah, 42. We'll just leave it right there. Oh, subsonic. I tell you what, man. That thing is intriguing to me, and it went on sale the other day, and I just about pulled the trigger. That little 300 model, man. It's like I really miss my FlyJ Sim. 737-200, and I'm like, that could potentially tide me over for a little bit, but I've held off. I keep hearing some things from some people that I kind of respect their opinion on the development side of things, and they say it's just still just has a few things that aren't quite ready. Okay, so I think we're ready to go get some clearance. I'm a little nervous about performance. I should have done a restart. I've been flying all day long, and I got a little bit lazy here, so I'm kind of nervous about my performance. I'm hoping it won't bog down too much. Kennedy really puts a stress on my computer, so it's like yeah, we'll see, I guess. All right, so we've got, this is information alpha right now. Altimeter is 299.6. Looks like we've got winds 210 at Niner. And a few clouds at 5,000. So yeah, not too bad. Looks like they are departing runway 22 right. Okay. I need AC power on before arming those emergency exit lights. So, okay, so do I... So are you saying, so that means I need to get, do I need to have the, okay, hold on, let me finish reading. I have a terrible habit of that. I read like the first half of it and I start to try to interpret the rest. Each light has its own battery that doesn't recharge. Those lights come with loss of AC power or loss of power to DC bus 1. To keep from running down those batteries, keep the emergency exit lights disarmed until you have ground power, APU, or engine gen. So I do have ground power going right now, so I should be okay to have that on then, if I'm understanding you correctly. Yeah, Subsonic, I'm with you. I like, it was so nice to see that announced on their Discord channel last it was, maybe it was 2 weeks ago, that they are still planning, even though it's not maybe as fast as we would hope, but they're still planning on updating both the 737 and 727, which is awesome. Okay, 3505, that's delivery.
Ground flight deck fuel is all
After departure, departure frequency is on 128.12, squawk 662 tree.
I think I can turn that down a little bit, guys. I'm going to try to do that.
Already cleared over to Atlanta via the Kennedy 5 departure. Robin transition, then it's filed. Threat level is going to be up to 5,000. It's 380. 10 minutes after departure, 128.12 on the frequency, and we got 6623 in the box for Delta 1727.
Uh-oh, there you go, guys. Hashtag in the box. Oh, thank you, Offsked. I appreciate it. I just appreciate the confirmation, man. I like to know I'm doing some things correctly. Delivery. Good evening, American 816 with Alpha IFR to Savannah.
American 816, Kennedy clearance. Good evening. Thanks for Alpha.
Oops.
Have you found a flight plan? I'm not seeing one on my end here.
Let me refresh that, and yeah, I'll be right back with you. Okay, SimBrief, are you being weird on me here? Free file, and file. Ooh, I must not have, because normally when you do and you try it again, it tells you have to wait for.
16, I've got your flight plan in now. Thanks very much. Advice ready to copy your clearance.
American 816 ready.
American 816, you're cleared to the Savannah Airport. Kennedy 5 departure. Radar vectors wavy, then is filed. Maintain 5,000. Expect flight level 320, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is on 128.12. Squawk 3317.
All right, we are cleared to Hilton Head, Kennedy 5 departure. I missed that transition. I apologize. We'll maintain 5,000. Expect 320 and 10. Departures on 2812 and squawk 3317. American 816.
American 816, just advised that'll be the wavy transition after the Kennedy 5. That'll be Whiskey, Alpha, Victor, Echo, Yankee. And just advised you're cleared to the Savannah Airport rather than Hilton Head.
Gee, Merry Christmas. I can't get anything right tonight. Yeah, so it's Kennedy 5 wavy and then Savannah. And just to confirm, Sierra Alpha Victor on that American 816.
Hey, American 816 for WC Alpha Victor.
Okay, it's the same. It's the same airport.
Ground 121.9 for taxi. You have a nice flight.
All right, we'll go over to ground for taxi, American 816. Thanks. Yeah, same. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. I need to hang on for one moment here, guys. Wavy. Oh man, I'm struggling with my notes here. I had accidentally put down. I had started. I have like a little scratch pad over here on um, my other screen, as you probably know already. But I started I started typing the information into the wrong the wrong flight, and so I'm like, wait a minute, where's Wavy? 5,320.128.12.3317. Okay, there we go. Now I got everything where I need to have it. Yeah, I did a flight earlier today from Philly to San Francisco, and I was that's what I was looking at. So that does not work. All right, we better do this. Let's come down here. Oh, you know what else I can do? I forgot I have my SimBrief downloader, which will help us out a little bit here. Man, I love this tool. SimBrief has really done some nice things with their tool. It is absolutely incredible that it's free. There we go. Kennedy to Savannah, which is Savannah Hilton Head. And that is filed, and we can get out of the way now. We're going to go ahead and do okay, that's fine. A position initialization. We're here on the ground. So I think I was talking about worried about performance, and so I'm really hoping that we'll be able to get the heck out of here. Last time I flew out of here, I think it was in this plane. It was a disconnect situation. I had to wait till I was kind of clear of the airspace to reconnect to VATSIM, and so that was not good, needless to say. Oh my goodness, Steve! Hello, hello, hello. I did not yet. I need to. I got to go in and get that Star Sim one. It looks like, but I'm right now. I'm wavering between an X-Plane 12 scenery or an MSFS scenery. So you can be the tiebreaker. Which one is the one that's worth getting right now? Is the better one to get? Keep in mind the the X-Plane one is pretty good right now, just out of the box, and I don't know what the MSFS one looks like. All right, JFK to Savannah. Is that us? Yes, it is. We're American 816. So yes, I was going to ask you about that, and I was going to let your recommendation kind of guide my decision-making process. All right, we've got the position set. We've got the route entered. Now we just need to kind of go in here and start putting the specifics in. So let's go to the departure page, and we are Kennedy 5. We are, what did I say we're expecting? I got to go back and look at my text status here real quickly. They are departing on to right. Okay, beautiful. All right, now let's go take a look at the legs here. Going to wavy. We can tidy up that much of the disco. That's fine. We're going to vector out of there. We'll take a more close look at the departure here in just a second. Down to Cano. Sorry, I'm too. So here, this is what I have on the other side. I'm just going to step through here and make sure that everything looks good. I wish I had a way to give you both of those pages, but I just don't. All right, let's go back here to the legs page. Let's come here, and man, I'm almost getting so dark. I need to. In fact, I think I'll do that. Let's get the dome light on here so I can see what's going on. I can turn some backlights on here as well. And I love intake lights. I'd like to do a room in my house with intake lights. Wouldn't that be awesome? Love that. All right, here we go.
Hello, Sam.
Mr. Downwind Sim. Hello, Ralph. How are you, man? Downwind Sim, Steve PHL is cyberbullying me into buying a scenery. I just want you to know. Steve H.E. Dell. They're on par with each other, but I seem to fly X-Plane 12 a lot. Maybe go that way. But you can get both for twice the money. Yeah, yeah. Rob has the X-Plane 12 one. Okay, good. So I think that sounds like maybe the. I may have to get it here pretty soon. I don't know how long the sale lasts. It's only $2 off, so it's not like it's a deal breaker. But anyway, welcome in Downwind Sim. I hope I didn't miss anybody else. Steve, Rob, and I have a Scotsman. Yes. We've got you. All right, I was going to come over here to do plan. There we go. Plan. Let's step through here. We're runway heading. Then we're going to get vectors to wavy. Then a little chair there to the east, and then kind of back. We're heading down the coast right now. That looks good. To T. Yep. To coming through here to Kano. Yep. To ZJ. Calda. Yep. All those look like they're matching up. There's Sod. Yep. I should have Guild in there. There's Guild. And D's Mr. Pitt and Susie. Yep. And then we, interesting lift, do not have an arrival yet into Savannah. We will have to take a look at that here. I don't know if they have an arrival, to be honest with you. But we'll get that going once we're in the air. It's not a long flight today. Hour 45, not long. Okay, that's all in. Route is activated. We need to perf stuff here. Init ref. We are filed at 320. I am seeing. Look for the tombstones in there. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot that. That's an awesome story, off-skid descent. That is a very, very amazing story. For those of you that don't know, look that up. And if I recall correctly, the airport had an expansion project, and it actually went through some private property. And on that property, there were some people that were buried, like it was one of those family cemetery plots. And they basically, the family convinced the developers to leave them there, and they have like a little memorial kind of like marker in the runway. Yeah, two tombstones horizontal in it. It's awesome. What a great story. That'd be amazing. Cruise wins. It's 276 at 26. And right now it is about only negative 39. That's actually not too bad. Negative 39 for the outside air temp. I think it auto-populates this, yes. Reserves, that it doesn't. Our alternate here, where are we going? Our alternate is Atlanta, so we need like 4.4 tons to get over to Hotlanta. Cost index. We're an economy saving cost index of 20 today. Super economical. Off schedule. Here's what we'll do, man. When we get there, we'll check it out. We're gonna go ahead and just use 26K regular takeoff. I wish I knew, I wish I knew if the EFB told me if I could do a D-rated takeoff. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. And flaps 5 CG was 26.2, I believe. No, it was not. It was 27.2. So that gives me a trim of 475, V1, 142, 144, and 152. Downwind Sim, you could just load up into it and check it out. I think I might have some kind of a freeware add-on, but I would highly doubt it's in the default. But I could be wrong. I've been known to be wrong. Let's go ahead and get this set up over here just so we have it. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. There's the takeoff data. We can, yeah, all that stuff looks good. And looks like we are aligned. Beautimous. Okay. Downwind Sim, I thought for a minute there you were saying something about the wenches. And I'm like, what? The who? I thought it was a Far Side comic there for a minute. Not the winch, you idiot. Let's see here. Now I've gotten distracted. Altimeter, yes, altimeter would be good. Altimeter here at John F. Kennedy International Airport is 2996. Set it there. We'll set it here. And I think we have to set it over here as well. So just as I'm scrolling back and forth here, guys, I feel like it's stuttering just a tiny, tiny bit, and I'm just nervous. Mike Stein, what's up? Good to see you, sir. Happy bonus Wednesday. We're about to bother JPC here. About to give him a call. About to give him a number to call. Okay, speed 152. This is one thing that Off-Schedule Descent said to me one time, because one of my notes said to put it as V2 plus 10. He's like, no, just V2. That's all you do. That's all you do. All right, let's take a look real quickly at the Kennedy 5, if you don't mind. Kennedy 5 departure. That's right. You are totally correct. So we're going to be departing runway heading here. And so we'll be out of here on a 223. Let's see what my notes say here. Wavy departure. Yeah, expect vectors. So, okay, so it looks like we're here. And then we'll be... Wait a second. Wavy is... Where in the name of John F. Kennedy Jr. is Wavy at? Yeah, Wavy's out here. You kind of go to the coastline. Kind of there's the Wavy intersection. Okay, so okay, I guess I don't know. I guess we're going to go ahead and stay 232. Then we kind of looks like we come over here and jump out on a possibly even no, that's the gateway climb. 232, and then we're just going to expect vectors 156. It looks like. All right, we can do that, and altitude is 5,000. We can do that. 5,000. $232. Mike, what are you in right now? How are you? It's good that we're all up bothering JPC. Hey, Malcolm. All right, we've got all that set, and all right, Offscad, if you're still here, I have in my notes that before you push, you can engage. Okay. You can engage auto throttle before pushing. That seems like, now that I know a little bit more about the airplane, that's slightly out of order.
Let me know where you want this thing.
I need to look at the.
Kennedy delivery. Good evening. Thanks for Bravo. You're cleared to Portland, Oregon Airport. Kennedy 5 departure. Radar vectors code Dennis filed. Maintain 5,000. Expect flight level 320. 10 minutes after.
Boy, there's a big boy next to me. What is that?
8.12.
Is that a 777? I should just push straight back. That way I'm not in his way. We'll just do a little angle here. And then we'll come over here and finish it off. You'll have to forgive me with my procedures and checklists off schedule. They've been pieced together by several different resources. You don't turn them on until right before takeoff. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna move those guys down to that very place before takeoff. Yeah. And then do you arm the LNAV also at that point, or do you wait LNAV heading, or do you wait until you're kind of up and stable and on course? Malcolm, you flew LA to San Francisco and back to LA. Little sightseeing, little VFR sightseeing tour. Oh, very nice, very nice. Very nice. Gosh, I keep clicking on that spot. I don't want that. All right, everything is good. We're fueled. I need to come back here. I need to go to. I don't remember where the doors are. Shoot, sorry guys. There we go. Let's close those up. Let's get APU power going. You arm the LNAV and VNAV as soon as you get your takeoff and landing data programmed. Okay. Just before push. Okay, very good.
Go and kill the parking brake when you're ready to go.
Very good, very good. So I'm going to leave that then before push. I'm going to leave that in there in my overhead. In my before push flow here. Okay. Good to know. All right, there we go. We got some APU power. We can go ahead and get rid of the ground power now. And the chocks are off. Let me just make sure we don't have anything open that we shouldn't have open. Really bummed about these jetways. I don't know if I have a freeware update. I know I don't have a payware version of this airport, but all the default ones are supposed to they're supposed to have automatically working jetways. Couldn't find the click spot there, guys. All right, I need to get some packs going here. Get some bleed air pressure built up. I think he's going to get me ready to push here in just a second. Oh, yeah, duh. That makes sense.
Good evening, American 4743 IFR to Boston with Bravo.
That is... Jeez, you know, the other thing I didn't do here is I didn't verify that we had that. Getting hot AC on. Oh, sorry, packs are on. I think my headset is dying also. That's not going to be good. It's not going to be good. Pumps off, doors, lights, parking brake. Should call to the rampies. Okay, why am I not pushing? Having some issues here.
19 for taxi, American 4743, take care.
Come on, baby. Why are we not pushing?
Here comes the pushback.
Okay, there we go.
Line 'em up.
Chocks, maybe. Hey, Mike. I thought I took those off, but I... There we go. All right, this is all good stuff, Offskid. I need to be making notes here. I need to be making notes. The other thing that we are doing is we are moving, so I should put the anti-collision lights on. We're gonna go. We'll do an engine start on the right ignition today, and let's go ahead and turn the packs off here and get number 2 spooling up. I bet you could tell some stories. Off schedule descent. 23, 24. It's gonna work. The one good thing about where we're parked here is it's a pretty short taxi up to 22 right, so that's cool. As long as this big freaking 777 doesn't back up into us. Big boy. All right. Let's get number 1 going here. So you're saying I could arm VNav. Oh, I can't. I guess it's not letting me. I must need to have my engines both running. 25. Let's go fuel. Do I need to be on the engine generators to be able to do that, I guess? Or maybe that's just not something. Maybe I've got something in my flow that's not quite right. Okay, to straighten this out a little bit there, sir. I think we're supposed to be pointing that way, right? Oh, we're okay, I guess. All right, that'll work. What's the config warning in the dark or in the? I am on center tank, but you know what?
Just about done here. Go ahead and set your
I
parking
don't
brake.
think I turned the fuel pumps on. I bet that's the problem. All right, fuel or parking brake set. I think that was it.
We're disconnecting the tow.
Let's take a
Give me
look.
just a moment.
Yeah, that went away as soon as I turned on the pumps. Yeah, and I should have noticed because I've got 2,500 in the center there. I think that was it. That must have been it. All right. Engines are running. We can go ahead and go to engine gen left and right. Turn the APU off. Let's get the packs going again. Let's turn the APU packs off. And isolation valve to auto. We're going to go ahead and turn the probe heat on. Everything else I think is good. Oh, really? If I have over... Oh, okay.
Put that, let's check the call sign here. On the pond 722, Kennedy clear.
And we're disconnected. Signal and plane on the left. Take it easy. Have a safe
Kennedy ground is on 1219er. Let's get that set, and then we'll get tower set as well. Tower is 119.1. By the way, we're trying to beat XP72. He's flying in here with his community, so we're trying to get out of here in time.
293 have a crossing 22 right, making it right on Bravo. Roger.
Ground, hello, American 816 with Bravo, ready for taxi 22 right.
American 816, Squawk 3317, runway 22 right, taxi via Hotel Bravo Echo, cross spoon right at Echo.
Hotel Bravo Echo and cross 31 right on Echo, and we'll get the squawk going there, American 816. Gosh dang it. Stupid. 3317. I just totally glossed over that part in the checklist there. Okay, are we on TARA? Beautiful. As long as we're down here, let's make sure Everything else looks okay. All right, awesome. Let's get some taxi lighting on and let's get going. Hotel Bravo Echo. Man, I tell you what, to get to Bravo, I'm really going to have to turn around. Oh, geez, Louise, guys. I've got a little issue here. All right. I've got my wrong I've got my wrong throttle quadrant set up here. I think I'm okay though. I think I can make this work. I've got my GA handles on. I think we'll be all right. All right, we're gonna go hotel. I think we can make it. It's a pretty hard right here over to hotel. Actually that's not so bad. Anybody coming that way? Doesn't look like it. Oh man, I keep clicking all these lights to test.
I thought we were gonna get our clearance.
I don't mean to do that. Sorry, first time flying. I'm also not chatting with you guys very well either, so. I've been very happy with the performance, especially lately off skid. I've flown some pretty frame heavy birds. This one being one of them, and the MD-11 being another. And I've been really happy with how well it's been performing so far. That's clear. I should have checked that way before. We need to go. Oh, geez, there's a little island there, I guess. Yeah, crap. Where am I going? Yeah, my scenery is not really showing that taxiway very well. Okay, here we are. Hopefully we're on Bravo and we're not on 22 right. I think we're okay. It is chugging a little bit though, you guys. It is chugging slightly. I don't know if you can see that on stream, but just little micro stutters. Once we get clear of this airport though, it should smooth out. Last night I flew it into Philly and it performed very well. Of course, it was 11:30 at night and there was only one other airplane in the sky, but you know. Yeah, that FlySimware Learjet is awesome, and that Falcon 50 in P3D is pretty amazing also. I really like that FlySimware stuff. I liked the A2A stuff. I had a lot of fun. That was back when Captain Sim was putting out really good stuff as well. I had a DC-8 and I had an L1011. I love those planes. And maybe my favorite plane that I had of all time was that Real Sim. Was it Real Sim? Real Air Beach Duke 60. I flew the wings off that sucker. Oh, Milviz. Yeah, Milviz made. That's right. I had a Milviz Beaver as well. That was a really nice. That was a really nice airplane. So there were some really good aircraft. Okay, we're cleared to cross. This is. We're cleared to cross 3-1 right here on Echo. You have that big orange Beaver, yeah, man. That thing was awesome.
That's 4743 for taxi.
That's where I fell in love with bush flying.
4743, 22 right on Alpha.
And
Delta Bravo, cross 3 on right, Delta Bravo.
I did a bunch of flights in float planes too, because Orbix had a bunch of freeware seaplane docks up in Vancouver area, and so I'm like, so I have a lot. I mean, it was expensive and it was kind of cumbersome to maintain everything, but it looked in its day it looked pretty nice. Monitor Tower, American 816.
3 Tango, apologies for the
All right, we're gonna get short here and just listen, monitor. That'll give us a chance to set our departure frequency also. This will be our own beloved
American 380 Heavy, welcome to Kennedy, right turn hotel, hold short 22 right.
jet pilot Cinnamon.
Hold short 22 right for American 30.
2812 is our departure frequency.
American 816, Kennedy Tower, good evening, fly runway heading, wind 210 at 7, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
22 right, clear for takeoff and runway heading. American 816. Hey, Mike.
Thanks for coming in today.
Guess you forgot to set flaps and trim.
7942 Heavy, Kennedy Tower, wind 210 at 7, runway 22 left, clear to land.
22 left, thank you, TWS 942.
Okay, here we go, guys. Runway heading, it is. Yeah, we're a little stuttery here, guys, but tons of traffic. Frame heavy area. It's going to happen. Advance the throttles. Auto throttle on. Toga. Shake, rattle, and roll, baby. Here we go. There's airspeed, 80 knots.
5,000 going around for second attempt because I messed up. Deploy 8357 for now, maintain your present heading and you can descend to maintain 3,000. Maintain present heading, descend, maintain 3,000.
Rotate.
Away we go. Comes gear.
American 816, departure 128.12, would you other on?
Whoa, man. Over to departure, American 816. See it. I tried to be too fancy with my views here. Yeah, I just ruined your immersion there, didn't I, guys? Okay, we're going to go flaps 1. There. What's kind of interesting is when I was in that outside view, it normally will respond. Whoops, to my inputs on my yoke. It just was not. It's really weird. Okay, speed check, flaps 1. Gosh, I'm all over the place here. Let's just go heading. It's not wanting to. There we go. We'll just get stable here.
American 717, thanks, you're cleared ILS 22 left.
Must not be loving me. I must be too unstable. Man, I'm really butchering this departure, guys. Now I'm descending. Wow. Struggling. Oh, I forgot to turn flight directors on. That would help. All right. Look away, off schedule descent. Look away. There we go. Heading mode. Ugh, that was ugly. That was really ugly. Oh, that's what happens when you try to go outside and get that glamour shot, guys, instead of just flying the plane. All right, we'll stay on runway heading. And American 816 to 5,000.
816 near Kilo radar contact. Direct wavy, climb and maintain 12,000.
Direct wavy up to 12,000, American 816.
368, runway 22 left, clear land, wind 1908 knots.
Okay, here we go. Let's go LNAV, we'll go 12.
16 clear land, flight shift 518.
Delta 524, heavy, 6 swims outboard, 2,000 till established.
Level change for just a second here. Back on the climb, back to VNAV. All right. A little sketchy on the departure. Think we're better now. Ooh, that was rough. This didn't blow an engine like you did today, Mike. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Well, you had 3 engines, so you could afford to lose one. I think off-schedule descent left at just the right time. I hope you didn't see that departure, but thanks for stopping by. Always good to have you here, man. Every time he shows up, I adjust my flows just a little bit, and I get a little bit better, even though my skill level doesn't look very good. So I should wait till right now to give you that, right? Because the computer's flying the plane, and I can be a cameraman. Not much to look at this point, though. Forgot to set the auto brake. I also forgot to put the engines on continuous start. Somebody's flying the Concorde. That's cool. Everything else is logo light can come on. Yep. Yep. Cost your outboard flaps. Oh, you had the loss of outboard flaps? Oh, that's right, because all that hydraulic power comes from those engines. That's right. Yeah. Well, I thought you did a nice job of saving it. So that was pretty cool to see. You kept a cool head, my dude. No doubt about that.
1050, turn left heading 250, John localizer 22 left.
250 for localizer, Delta 1050, that's 22 left.
Yes, sir. Is that what you're planning, or did you have 22 right planned?
No, 22 left planned.
Delta 1050, heavy, turn left heading 250, John 22 left.
250, enjoying 22 left, Delta 1050.
Delta 1727, New York Center 12532. 2522, thanks so much, Delta 1727.
I like all this stuff. PA system. I forgot to do the welcome. Dang it. See, I swear that telling me that voice in the Zibo is not good fixins. It's totally good fixins. Some people make it look easy. Yeah, right? Some sim people do. Not all. The hardest part on a deal like that, well, maybe second hardest, is once you identify what the problem is, then trying to find a place to land. Like, because that aircraft, like you got to have the right place to land. So that I think was a really nice job. Because I've got somebody above us here. Did I turn on? Oh gosh. 2532, American 816. 2532.
Delta 1050 heavy.
New York Center, hello. Moxie 268, connect Washington 133.72, have a good night.
3.72, have a good one, Moxie 268. New York Center, American 1472, please step away for about
1472, report back.
Center low, American 816 at 12.
American 816, New York Center, hello, climb maintain, flight level 240.
Climb maintain 240, American 816.
Delta 791, cross Genoa and then maintain flight level 230.
Cross Genoa and maintain 230, that's 791.
American 66, cross Cameron and then maintain 1000.
Let's try to get a little climb going here. Give it back to the computer. It'll plot that perfect climb rate. Hey, downwind sim, are you still here? Downwind sim. 1 2 test 1 2. Downwind sim. By the way, if you are not already, make sure you turn on Jet Pilot Cinnamon's stream and Jeffrey's stream, Jeffrey B. Go over and check those guys out. And see the other side with JPC. And Jeffrey's doing some wings over New England. VFR number 5. Let's go over and support those guys as well if you're not already. You probably are, because usually my crew hangs out with those guys also. But go check them out. All right. On our way up.
Yes, sir, American 445, flight level 370.
445, New York Center, roger.
And flaps are up. We can stow the gear. Exterior lights are off. We're just about to get above 18,000, so we'll go ahead and set the barrows to standard. And after takeoff checklist is complete.
Runway 24, clear for takeoff, United 254.
66, depart Cameron, heading 040, connect New York approach 128.12, have a good night. Florida, Cameron 060, 128.12, over, 166. That's 1727, climb, maintain, flow 380.
Up to 380, Delta 17.
Okay, update the heading bug there. I think we're good. Turned the flight directors on over there too, didn't I? Oh, that's nice. Oh, Downwind Sim, you'll have a good view of this, buddy. Hold on here. Wait a second. Wait a minute. Look at that, Downwind Sim. Not half bad. I don't do the wing view nearly enough here. In fact, I'll even do you one better. Welcome in, Continuum and or Raiders. You got here just in time for the often imitated but never duplicated wing view departure. Got a nice sunset here over New York. Very nice to see you all. Conti, I had waffles tonight. Waffles with some eggs. And they weren't half bad, if I do say so myself. Benoit, hello. Geekle Twitch, Slabadanks, Commando Solo, hello, hello, hello. Nice to see you guys. DJ Main, hello. So nice to see you guys. I think this is a nice view here too. I know it's kind of nerdy, but like, I kind of feel like this is going to be my cover shot. Oh wait, we're going to do this. We're going to make it cinematic. Get up here a little bit. Tell you what, the nice thing so far, and I don't want to jinx myself, is that the frames are holding out pretty well, so I'm happy about that. Boy, this by the way, for Raiders coming in from the Continuum channel, this is the Zibo, the latest Zibo release. Now they've got it's release candidate 2, I think. It's like number 4 point something something something, I don't know, but anyway, it's a full new reinstall. And oh, look at that, got a little guy coming next to us there. It is it's performing so well. It is just so nice. It was a little choppy coming out of Kennedy, but man, I flew it last night from Minneapolis into Philly, and it was just absolutely buttery smooth and just really, really fun. I'd forgotten how much fun this little rascal is. 816, go ahead.
816, this center is getting offline. Frequency change advisory is approved.
All right, over to you, Com. Have a great night. American 816. Rats. Well, that's too bad, but that's okay. We'll still have fun. We're heading down to Hilton Head. And the other thing that was good about this flight is we managed to beat the XP72 guys. I think they're just about, well, we'll take a look here. We'll get on Volanta and take a look. XP72 had a flight from Atlanta up to Kennedy tonight, so we wanted to get in there because our friend Mike Sinante, aka JPC, Jet Pilot Cinnamon, was controlling, And so we wanted to get in there a little bit, but we also didn't want to get held up with all that traffic. Raid and run. All right, Conti, you have a nice, well, geez, it's time for you to go to bed, isn't it, dude? Have a great day, man. Thanks again. Thanks again. Nerds are cool. That's right, Commando Solo. Benoit. If I didn't say hey, hello, how's it going? Hawk Driver. Hey, hey. What's up? Nice to see you. Happy Wednesday. Happy bonus stream Wednesday. We don't normally do this, but we're doing it. We're doing it. We decided to go and do a little bit of flying, putting it on stream, putting it on wax. And outside of a pretty shaky departure, really everything else has went well. Okay, I'm back. I gave you all the clean sweep view there so you could enjoy the lovely sunset. That is the route, by the way, Kennedy down to Savannah. And we're on our way up again to cruise level 320. And we have everything else pretty well buttoned up. And we'll get up to the top of cruise. But we'll go ahead. We'll do some Volanta stalking right now. And I wonder if those guys are... Maybe we missed them. Maybe they're already in. Either way, it didn't seem too bad. 989 Juliet Tango. I should know who that is. Philly to Cleveland. Yeah, it got a little busy. Got a little busy here, I think. Let's see what's going on right now. Live traffic. Still 55 arrivals, I guess. Yeah. Oh, 41, 42 departures. So I really didn't kind of beat the system, beat the rush as much as I thought, but I know how sometimes these events can swallow up an airport, especially when it's on a Wednesday. Kennedy, though, always does a good job of staffing up, and they've got some really, really top-notch controllers. Don't tell JPC I said that, because then he's just going to get a big head, but he really does a nice job. It's too bad we're not going to have DC Center, because we would have been good to go all the way down here to Hilton Head. Hopefully Jacksonville will hang out, because we need a little help getting into Hilton Head. We don't have an arrival. Let's see what's Jeffrey doing. He's out at Boar Field doing his VFR. Oh, he made a landing there. Oh, look at that. Negative 60. 1.32 Gs. Very nice. What's our friend 0.34? Tim, what are you up to these days? Descending from Graham Clark Downtown Airport. Wonder where he's going. Branson, huh? Down Missouri area. Oh, yeah, along the river there. That's awesome. Or is that Lake of the Ozarks? I don't remember. Very cool. So, yeah, lots of good things going on. Hopefully you guys had fun over there at the Continuum stream. For those of you that don't know me, hello, my name is Brant. Welcome to the Melvin Leroy channel. Don't normally stream on a Wednesday night, but just felt like doing it. I missed my normal streaming time yesterday because of the 4th of July holiday, but I usually go Tuesdays, Thursdays at midnight Zulu, and then Saturdays it's Ben in the morning, 1400 Zulu. But the last couple of Saturdays it's actually been a little bit later on. So anyway, Branson, yeah, Branson down with Sim. Hey, thanks for the follow. I missed who that was. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that very, very much. But yeah, I do a little mix of everything. Just got done flying in the 45th Bush League Backcountry Fly-In on Monday. That was a lot of fun. We were in the Robinson R-44, that little Raven, that helicopter, and in the mountains of Montana, having a lot of fun up at the Flathead River up in Glacier Park. But yeah, then I'll jump into a Zibo, fly the 7.3. I recently acquired the MD-11 in the awesome July 4th sale. Downwind Sim, I was going to tell you that I picked something else up that you might be interested in. seeing as you're an audio visual guy. Let me see if I can find the links. Let me see if I can find the link. And you won't even be out that much, my friend. I promise you, you won't be out that much. I can't find it now. Here it is. Again, just because I know you like this kind of stuff, this is right now on sale for $11.25. So, came highly recommended to me from Jeffrey Beckers. And so anyway, just thought I'd toss that out your way, just in case. Just in case you have a few pennies that you maybe you don't need to go get that extra piece of pie from Annie West. I mean, it's only $15 regular price, so it's kind of like the Philadelphia scenery. It's not like it's going to break you if you don't get it, but I'm excited. I'm pumped. All right, I am in streamer mode, and now everybody is just a flipping single letter again. I need to know how to turn that off in my Discord. All right, 320. We are at top of climb. So here we go, guys. Let's go back and listen.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. So we're level to our initial cruise altitude, expecting a fairly smooth ride today. We have the seatbelt sign turned off, and while you're seated, we do ask that you keep your seatbelt fastened about you at all times in case you encounter unexpected bumpy air. And we do thank you for flying with us on American.
Oh, I forgot to do the clean sweep. My dog says hello, by the way. Switching out my throttle quadrants here. Forgot I had my GA. I've been messing around in the AeroWorks DC-3. That's another plane I haven't been in a long time. Holy moly. But planning on doing the DC-3 in our Virtual USA Flying Club Air Show, which is coming up on Saturday. Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern. And if you are not already following Jeffrey B on his Discord channel, go follow him, because he is going to be the one that is streaming the event. He's also going to be the master of ceremonies, so it'll be worth going and following him, checking that out. Again, that's coming up this Saturday. It's the Virtual USA Flying Club. If you enjoy general aviation and want to know how to get involved in some organized GA events on the VATSIM network, that's a great place to go check out. I'm just trying to see. I thought I had. Do I have a command for that? I do. There you go. All you have to do, if you want to be a member, just go to that link. It takes you to our Discord channel. Takes you to the waiting room. All you have to do is be a member of VATSIM in good standing, and we'll take care of the rest for you. And then you'll have access to just a ton of resources in terms of general aviation. It's a great community. I think it's the strongest GA community on VATSIM, and we organize 4 or 5 events per month, and so pretty much weekly you've got something that you can participate in and hone those GA skills while at the same time kind of learn how to see if this look down trick works. This is the first time we've had that message there, but anyway, it's a great way if you're just curious again about how does GA interact with VATSIM and air traffic control and other pilots and all that stuff. It's a very good way to kind of get comfortable with that. So anyway, go check it out. We're I think closing in on 700 members now. It's been a really fun club to be a part of. If you're curious about the other thing I talked about, which is the Bush League Backcountry Fly-In, I want you to head over to downwindsim.com, and that's where all that information is. Again, we do that on the first Monday of every month, and we just did our 45th, if you can believe that. It's crazy. 45 of those suckers. But yeah, there's some freeware scenery that's always available, and let's turn the lights down, baby. Oh yeah. Time for you guys to get some shut eye. Still kind of bright. The thing I noticed about the 900 when I was flying is this dark blue here. It's like my favorite color, aviation blue. And when they turned the lights off, it was totally black except for that blue right along the edge. Man, it was so nice. It was so nice. The Zibo guys had a little fun with this, by the way. I don't know if you've been back here in the cabin to look, but you know, here you are back in economy. Once you get up here into business class, they've got a good sense of humor. Those Zibo guys. Uh-oh. What happened? Why? What's going on? Did I... Okay, let's take over the aircraft here. See if we can figure out what's going on here. Oh, I bumped my auto throttle off somehow. Huh, that's interesting. I wonder if I accidentally hit something while I was changing my throttle handles out. All right, well, we're coming back up here. We'll be all right. We're descending a little bit, but we're going to get our airspeed back up. Okay, yeah, that wasn't good. Let's see if we can, if it'll take back over here and recover. Nope, it's not going to. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to descend to 320. We're going to go ahead and just pitch down and try to get some airspeed built back up. Sometimes this airplane gets pitched at such a high angle of attack it can't overcome that. We may have to even go. May not even let us. There we go. Boy, I'm glad that warning was on. I was back there farting around in first class, back there talking to the passengers, and we were about to stall out. Whoa! Oh man! Just in there you go. I'm sure the Continuum Raiders are like, oh boy, I'm glad we stuck around for this guy. Hi. I wish I could tell you that thing never happens on my stream, but yeah, it does. All right, well, once we get airspeed built up a little bit here, we'll go back to, I might not take it all the way down to 300. We'll stop just momentarily at 310. Oh, that got a follow from reset transponder. Thanks, man. Yeah. Well, part of my problem is that I'd like too many aircraft, and so I'd never get really very good at anything. I'm the jack of all trades and literally the master of none. All right, are we back on track here? We're LNAVing. We don't. Okay. I think we can maybe. I think it'll be all right here. I'm going to see if I can level change my way back up to 320. Okay, a little momentary excitement. The departure, oh boy, if you go back and watch the departure, it was really one of the sloppier departures that I've done in a while. I tried to give you a little outside view, and I tried to do that, the old cinematic flyby view, which normally works pretty good, except I started to roll a little bit, and then for some reason I couldn't get back in the cockpit in time, and by the time I got back in, oh man, I'm getting another. I wonder why I'm getting this. I'm getting this now, but anyway, by the time I kind of got back in, man, I was all over the place. I was descending, and it was not pretty. It was not pretty. Oh boy, it's just usually if I look down, okay, there we go. In fact, I'll even show you. It should show it on Volanta. Let me go back to my flight here. Maybe it will. I don't know if it will or not. Kind of turned. Yeah, it's yeah, it doesn't really show it, but here's kind of where it got a little squirrely, and I was up and down, and by the time I got it all squared away, anyway, it didn't feel, I didn't think it was very good, that's for sure, but we recovered, and now here we are. We're making our way down, about a fourth of the way there, I think. Okay, we're back up to cruise, and should be 0.72, or is our Mach 0.69? Let's go. Let's take a look and see. Kind of need to look down here for a little bit, because for some reason our frames are really crummy right now. Just got X-Plane 12 downloading this plane. Heck yeah, man. Well, I've kind of jinxed it a little bit, reset transponder, because I've flown it a couple times yesterday, and it was so buttery smooth, and the performance was amazing. And this is a new release, and so I'm like, oh man, they really optimized and really cool. But so far here in the last little bit, it's not been too good. Why can't I? Cruise altitude. It's kind of reset that, hasn't it? Okay. And it wants 0.75. All right, so let's see if that changes anything. No. We'll spin it up there. Oh, it's not, we're not VNaving, that's why. All right, gosh dang. Boy, I don't know why, you guys. I don't know why it's being so fussy right now, but maybe, let me just take a look outside here. Here we are. Maybe we're just in a high traffic. It could have something to do with the weather also. Well, if we have to, I'm not opposed to disconnecting. All you'd have to do is disconnect from VATSIM. But I was hoping to get a little bit of help coming into Savannah. Let me show you why. The Savannah does not have an arrival for us, so we're heading straight in, and you can calculate it, and the flight management computer helps a ton also, but it's just nice to have a little ATC helping step you down and sort of confirming what you're doing is correct. We're going to be shooting the ILS runway 1 into Savannah, so kind of looks like coming down here, maybe flying a little 14 DME arc. Yeah, maybe we'll see. I guess we'll see. But yeah, we'll have to see. Boy, we may just have to do it. Every time I look down, it's fine, but as soon as I look out, as soon as I try to bring any other It's just not liking it. And part of this might also be, you guys, the fact that I really should have done a reset before I started because I've been flying all day long. I should have done a reset or a restart. Steve 099er. Yeah, let's see if that's in fact what we're going to be doing here. So Savannah arrival, ILS runway 1 from so we can do this. Looks like the Simba transition there. So that means let me pull that up again. If we go Simba transition, I don't think we fly the arc. Where are you? Let's see here. Nope, it is. The Simba transition. It puts us on the 14 DME arc. That'll be kind of fun. So we've got a localizer at 111.9er and an approach course of 6. Looks like we've got a decision altitude here at 239. Airport elevation is 50. If we go missed, we climb to 1,000. And then we turn on a 001 outbound up to 4,000 to the Tills intersection and hold. Sweet.
Thanks for subscribing.
Oh, hey, what's going on? Steve-O, man, 14 months. My man. Thank you so very much. I appreciate the ascription. And 14 months, that's awesome. Thank you. There will be no expiration. Well, I am so very thankful for that. But more importantly, I just glad you want to come hang out, spend some time farting around in the Zibo. I've just about crashed twice. One of the most automated airplanes known to man, and I've almost crashed it twice. So it's just kind of one of those things. All right. We've got... I was about to do something else. Now I'm drawing a blank. Well, we actually have a ways until we can really get serious about that approach. So, am I going to do the Try AVL event tomorrow? Yes, I am. That is what I have scheduled. I'm going to be in the SR22, the Blue Ridge Bonanza event. It's this guy right here I think you're talking about, right? Sorry, guys. I keep having to look down and bring up separate screens. But yeah, featuring Asheville and Tri-Cities. I'm going to be going from, let's see, I'm going to be going from, well, some places I haven't heard. Mike Kilo Juliet to Tri-Cities to Asheville and then into Heaven's Landing. So, should be fun. Again, in that SR22. So, looking forward to that. If you're looking for something to do tomorrow, it starts at 5 p.m. Eastern, 2300 Zulu. It's a little earlier than our normal start time, so we'll be about an hour late, but should be all right. It'll be fun. Looking forward to it. You will be doing it, I'm guessing, in a Piper. I flew that sucker the other day. I don't know if you were here, but we had Captain Crash, and he, oh yeah, that'll be cool. 14 Alpha. I don't know where that's at. 14 Alpha. Do I know? Should I know where that's at? Why does that sound familiar? Anyway, Captain Crash gave a little mini lesson on one of the little features of the 6-pack there, kind of calculating true airspeed. Oh, that's your home airport. No kidding. That's why that sounded familiar. That's why. Lake Norman Air Park. Look at that place. Holy cow. Look at that place. And there's Steve's tail dragger. Lake Norman. Wow. That little bell out there. Is that a bell? Very nice. Very nice. Dude, that's cool. over Lake Norman. How's the fishing right now in Lake Norman? Uh-oh. Your wife's going to be mad. You were supposed to have cleaned up those logs, buddy. Get out and clean those brush piles up, man. That was, seriously, that was your hanger? Dude. You are the big blue hanger. Okay, we're going back to this. The big blue hanger. Right there, that guy? That's awesome, man. I'll be darned. Lake Norman Air Park. Here's what I always do whenever I find a cool little thing here. Lake Norman, I look for somebody. Nope, no one's worked on it yet. Not in X-Plane. Might have a new scenery project coming up here. Yeah, and everybody's thinking I'm talking about that Vans. All right. All right. Very good. I'm going to make a note to myself here. "14 Alpha Lake Norman." Aha. Oh, you're okay. Let me go back. Yours is the blue hanger in front of. So, oh, this guy here. Heck yeah, man. Look at that, dude. Yes, he is. That guy. That guy is. That guy's the real deal. That's awesome, dude. That's so cool. Well, I got another place that looks like I need to visit. All right. Sorry, I hope we didn't just box you in some way, shape, or form. That's not where Steve 099er lives. Don't go there. That's your work, okay? He works there. It's heavily guarded. Armored personnel. Don't go there. Well, dude, that's just way cool. Man, it's just amazing what you learn about people, and you just never know, right? You just never know. Not all of you guys are boring old men like me. Some of you actually have lives and you do cool things, and it's pretty awesome. We can't all be globe-trotting world renaissance men like Downwind Sim. Very good, very good. So are you a mechanic? Are you an engineer, a fabricator? What's your role in that process, if you don't mind me asking? Yeah, I can confirm, Pentagon, that he is, in fact, real. I did meet him. A and P. 1A. Or IA. You're going to have to tell me what that is. A mechanic, right? That's a mechanic. Mechanic and inspector. Very nice. Ah, very cool. Very cool. Awesome. What a great field to be in. Man, got one son that just does not know what he wants to do with his life. And he's stuck in college right now, and he's not liking what he's studying, and he's just like in a rut. And I keep trying to push him towards the aviation industry, and I'm like, you don't have to be a pilot, dude. There is a shortage in almost every place you look, whether it's pilot or mechanic or air traffic controller or flight attendant, or I mean, like ramp workers, fuel guy, the dude that drives the golf carts around. I mean, like there are jobs to be had, and you're gonna drop the picture. Oh yeah, please do. I will, if it's all right, I will share that with you. But I keep trying to, yeah, the pothole filler. I keep trying to tell him, man, just go open the wanads and just get your hands dirty. You're gonna be probably starting. You're gonna be shoveling the sidewalks or something, but you know what? If you just go work hard, you're gonna meet somebody, and and they're gonna, if you're a good worker, they're gonna take a shine to you, and the next thing you know, you're gonna work your way up into a different job, and there's so many different ways you can go in the aviation industry. But I don't know. I'm an av geek, and he's really not. So, I get that too. Okay. I'll be checking my Discord channel. Pentagon, you've done that also? Nice. Yeah. I mean, it's like being a mechanic, man. Turning wrenches is hard work. It's not for everybody. It really is not. And I'm not saying that just anybody could go do it, but I tell you what, those of you that get good at it, especially if you can get those special certifications, it's like vehicle mechanics, man. They're not what they used to be. They're high tech, highly trained, and you can have a pretty good career if you like to be active. And I don't know. To me, it doesn't sound like the worst job in the world if you. Well, I think I just got something's happening over on the Jeffrey B channel. He's got the hat on. Oh my goodness, that's awesome. That's awesome. Do we got a hype train going over at Jeffrey's channel? Oh, somebody just did a 10 gift sub bomb. Kaboom. Double up tops, man. That's cool. That's really cool. All right, here we go. One of our planes. Oh, yeah. Downwind Sim, you will appreciate this. You will appreciate this plane. We have a little bit of an affinity for this plane, Steve. Yeah, look at this. Beautiful lag truck. Look at that sucker, man. It's got the freaking turbine on the front of it. That'll spread some fertilizer in a hurry. Wow. Look at that hombre. Doggone it, man. So what would be your job on this plane, Steve? Would you be in charge of modifying and putting this engine on front, or would you be more of the upgrading the the sprayer part, or is it just kind of all kind of anything's fair game for you and your team? All of it, huh? Man, that's cool. That looks like, is that like a FLIR? What is that down there? It's not a spray rig. Okay, I see. I saw this bar out here, and this is kind of a little bit fuzzy, but I didn't know. Oh, I see. We've got some. Those look like you can hang ordnance from this frick. Is this like some sort of military play? Oh, okay. I shouldn't ask questions, I guess is what I'm saying. No kidding. Oh, so it's probably fuzzed out so you can't see the flag or the tail there. I see. I see. Yeah, buddy. Wow. So that's going to be some kind of a FLIR radar camera infrared deal. Nice. 5-bladed Hartzell. Is that a Hartzell? Border Patrol aircraft. I got you, man. I got you. You never know when you might need to, you know, send a little love across down to the border, right? Oh, that's so cool, dude. Wow. Wow. Downwind Sim modified. Caronado made one of these all the way back for X-Plane 10. He modified it for X-Plane 11, and we got another mod called Bush Spray. What do you remember what that was called? Downwind Sim. It was basically a plug-in that you could fly and crop dust, and like it would leave like a little trail, like so you could see. It looked like it was like you had left a little wet streak there, you know, like if you really had put some moisture or some chemical down. It's a PT6 67F. Dang. The base aircraft is an AT-802. Yeah, man, it was a lot of fun. We messed around. That one seemed even came up with some custom plants like soybean and corn and beans or something, and we put a bunch of fields all over the place. The air tractor, man, that was awesome. Yeah, so this is the plane, not this plane, but the air tractor is the plane that my grandpa's friend, who was at the Clark County, excuse me, it's at the Clark County Airport. Anyway, that's what he flew when he was doing his crop dusting. Now it's called aerial application, but see the hangar in the back. Oh yeah, sure enough, there it is. Secret hangar, no windows, man. Got to have proper clearance to get in that sucker. Well, dude, that's pretty cool. Thank you for sharing that. That's really cool. See, you guys, I tell you what, you lead interesting lives, man. I love learning stuff about you. It's awesome. It is awesome. All right, I'm going to take a look here and see where I'm at. About halfway. Still not quite time. Just passing Norfolk, Virginia. So yeah, we got a little ways. I tell you what I'm going to do. I need to take a quick stretch and kind of refill. I don't know if I'm going to do more tea at this time of night, but I'm going to put something else to sip on. Aerofly, hey, what's going on? Nice to see you. And I'll be right back. Give me just 2 seconds here, guys.
did play Zimmerman.
A firm JPC, welcome, man. Hope you survived tonight. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Hello, JPC. Hope you survived. Good to see you. Sorry, I think my. Well, that wouldn't affect my audio though, or my microphone, but you got annihilated on a Wednesday. That's what those XP72ers will do to you, man. They mean business. They mean business. Anyway, I think I keep hearing the low battery tone in my earphones. I'm not sure what's going to happen if that actually happens, because if I have to plug in, you guys told me that it makes the sound funny, right? Let me test it out here. You said there's a weird kind of feedback in the microphone when I do it. Does that still happen? Yeah, Mike, I'll get with you. I'll get with you tomorrow on that. I think we've got it under control. Yeah, I can understand. I can understand, but it'll work out. It'll work out. All right, you guys, let's do this. Let's take a peek while we have a minute, and let's take a peek again at the ILS localizer runway 1. Hey, Sergeant Staff is here. Hello, hello, hello. Nice to see you, man. Oh, I forgot I was going to have my little Sergeant Staff swag down here, and I don't know what I've done with it. It's around here, but it's out of my reach, I think. Great to see you. Yeah, it's going well. Doing a little bonus stream, obviously, and getting ready to head on into Savannah here. We're in the Zibo. We went up and messed around with the tower controller at JFK. Man, was he a handful. Oh, my goodness. We messed around with him a little bit just before XP72 and his crew came in and really messed with him. But yeah, yep. It was cool. It was cool. All right, so here's what we're doing. By the way, we're going to be shooting this 14 DME arc from Sinba, and we need to be basically down to 2,000 at Turb. That's really it. Like, we don't have an arrival into Savannah, so we have to make sure that everything looks copacetic on the FMC. In fact, we're going to just go right there. So I need to have, all right, let's go back to the top here. So we're coming to D's, Mr. Pitt. That's all good. Next page. There's Sinba. And all right. Delta 177 November. You work third, so you run on caffeine and bad decisions. Oh my goodness gracious, dude. Yeah, man, it was awesome. It was awesome. I appreciate that. And it was really cool, really cool. All right, I got to figure this out. Hold on here. 1 second. Can I? Okay, I got to do this. Let's go to here. Let's do this. Slide this guy over because I need to be able to do a side-by-side comparison. All right, so Sinba is out here. This is on the 27 arc. Yeah. $336. I guess I'm not seeing where this waypoint is. I'm not seeing where that waypoint is. And we don't have the Turb intersection here also, but we do have Mizlu. So I'm wondering if this Turby, I'm wondering if that is what this is, because I need to be down here at 2,000. But I don't have any way of, again, of just confirming that. Well, we're gonna go with that, and hopefully that'll work out. But look at the nav display. Hold on here. In plan mode, yeah, I'm gonna step through that here real fast. Okay, so here we were. This is, so here's, I got to zoom in a little bit. I really want to shoot this DME arc, and that's the main thing that I'm fussing about. So we step through, soup, there's Simba. So it does look like it's putting us on the arc, but no, this waypoint is right before the Turby is out here. So I actually do need that. That's an RNAV waypoint that helps me intercept the localizer there. So that all looks fine. And then the missed approach, I climb up to climb out to Tills and hold at 4,000. Okay, that all looks fine. Okay, we're good. We're good there. So all I have to do is just make sure that my descent is not too crazy here. So yeah, let's do this actually. Let's go descent forecast. Let's put some wind data in here to just make sure we have everything that we can to help out here. Zibo free 99, buddy. And yeah, Stevo, this is the latest update. And I flew it last night. The performance was awesome. I did have a little bit of stuttering coming out of Kennedy, and it did give me that warning of your frames are too low and you're going to disconnect a couple times as we were flying kind of past Baltimore in that area. But otherwise, it's really been, it's just at the point where it's just really nice, really nice. So I'm missing some chat here. Oh, Sergeant Staff and Downwind Sim are talking about the FS Expo. Yeah, for sure. Wherever it happens to be next year, I'm going to do everything I possibly can to get there also. All right, let's do 200. Let's put some data in here. It's 268 and 22. And then at 150, it is 267 and 17. And then down here at 10,000, SimBrief is telling me 261 and 14. Perfect. Oh, no kidding. That's the first time you've left Michigan since 2006. That's awesome, man. Well, I'm so glad you did. It was a pleasure to meet you and hang out with you. And yeah, there was just so many. Like, it was just great to just visit. That was my whole goal going down there. It's like I just wanted to visit with people, and then I just met some other people like yourself that I'd seen in various chats, but didn't get a chance really to talk to. And then, man, once you sit down and visit with people for a little while, it's just awesome. Awesome, the stories they have to tell, the things they do, and interest outside of even flight sim. It's just really, really cool. Hey, DCM 260, what's up? Steve-O, you're out of here. Hey, have a good sleep. Thanks again for coming by. I will catch up with you. Thanks for sharing the pictures of your super secret spy plane. Your secret's safe with us, man. Have a good night, Steve. Nobody's left. Nobody expects me to be on Wednesday nights anyway, so it's okay. All right. I do need to put in my frequency 111.9. Okay, that's active. That's my nav frequency. And then the final approach course is 006. So, yeah, everything about this plane I just like more and more and more. The click spots, the click and hold. I mean, just all the things. The middle mouse functions just work so well. The scroll wheel. It's just like they've just taken every bit of feedback that they get and have implemented it. I mean, the guy for a while there, he's putting out like an update a day, which that was a little crazy, but yeah, that's the one thing that we don't have yet, Downwind Sim. No musty blinds. Yeah, I would have liked to have visited with those guys, Sergeant Staff, a little bit more also. Every time I turned around, Allison had like 20 people around her, and so same with the two-tone. I think that's still so cool, seeing live traffic flying by you. I don't know why, I just get a kick out of that. Missed him on the TCAS. But then, like Downwind Sim and Downwind Sim more than me, because he's kind of the politician in the group. But we got to talk to some developers, which was really, really amazing. I think the Microsoft Flight Sim 2024 is going to be one to look out for. It's like we talked to one of their lead guys, and part of what he was saying was a little bit of salesmanship, but some of the other stuff that he was saying, kind of reading between the lines, yeah, that sim's going to be, I think it's got the potential to be pretty special. And then and then I didn't stick around for these conversations, but I know Downwind Sim visited with the Laminar guys a little bit, kind of gave them the what for, kind of shook the old man fist at him a little bit, and Tried to get those whippersnappers into shape. And then the one I really regret is the Nimbus guy was down there, and they apparently he's a really, really nice guy, and I just met him in passing on the way out, but yeah, in fact, I was gonna go look and see if there was any Nimbus stuff on sale. I don't know how can you search for Nimbus? I don't know if you can by designer. Oh, Nimbus, yeah. Let me see if he's got something out there that I don't have. Oh my goodness, he's got so many. Holy moly. Oh my goodness, yeah. He makes some really good stuff. I have his Atlanta. Oh, he made a version of Mountain Air. LaGuardia. I think I have his Miami. Oh man, yeah, he's got a lot out there. Holy cow. But Santiago, yeah, very, very nice young man, and kind of like the Zibo guy. I get the sense from talking to Downwind Sim that he's kind of like not totally, but primarily a kind of a one-man operation, and so yeah. Yeah, I love what Allison does. Oh, Sergeant Staff, you talking to the Vision Jet people about that? And yeah, that thing has got so much automation, and the depth of systems possibility for that. Like, wow, right? I I think about that, and that auto land feature that they have. You know, where if the pilot becomes incapacitated, that the passenger can push the red button literally, and the plane will land itself. That would be a pretty intense thing to try to build into a simulator. Oh man. Well, yeah. No, I'm with you. But that still, like that level of automation, that has my attention, and I know how tricky from a distance. I know how tricky modeling and coding that type of thing can be. So if somebody would be able to pull that off in a simulator, that'd be worth checking out. The Electra is one you regret buying. Yes, and some of those, it's unfortunate. Some of those old vintage planes, I mean, they have a hard time also simulating those planes, but kind of almost it's the reverse process. Like there's like a lot of that type of navigation doesn't exist, as you would know, because you do a lot of that. And so it's really hard, I think, to accurately represent, like, you know, early 19th century, you know, celestial navigation, or, you know, even just VOR NDB navigation. Some of those things, like the fact that they, like the fact that there's a good INS out there for, you know, some of those aircraft, like the 747, is just, that's a work of art in terms of coding. I mean, it's amazing. Yeah, I've watched Captain Arash do that, and it is fantastic. He's a really good teacher. Really makes, I mean, I sat through about an hour of one of his, as he was flying. He was talking about, how do I know which direction I'm supposed to be going right now, and it was really cool. Really cool. That's another thing, again, really hard to like in real life. It's something to, you know, to use a sextant and look at the stars and all that good stuff, but to bring that into a sim and do it justice, man, that's really, I mean, holy cow. You were using a White Star. Oh, hey, we got some ATC. Very nice. Good deal. Good deal. All right, here we go, guys. This will help a bunch. Jack Center on 27 875. All right, I'm gonna have to get focused here again. And I like flying and just talking. It gets me in trouble sometimes. So 875. See if I can make a halfway decent check in here. Where am I? Let's pull a VOR up here and see. I'm just going to check in. Jack Center, good evening. American 816 at 320.
American 816, Jack Center, squawk 1066.
1066, American 816.
Cover 62, radar contacts. We'll call it 40 south into land of UR, maintain level 280. Target 816, radar contact, 20 miles east of Florence, VOR. Cross Supat, maintain 1000, 11,000, Savannah altimeter 3000.
Crossing Soup at 11 and 3000, American 816.
Delta 458, Atlanta Center's offline, radar services terminated, frequency change.
Let's see if that's what we've got in our
Alright, we'll figure it out from here.
Soup. Nope. This is where this can really be helpful to have an ATC, because that's going to adjust our top of drop. Guarantee you. Let's zoom out a little bit here. Tough to see with the weather. Where's our top of descent mark? Might be there. Oh, there it is. Duh. I'm used to looking for the Airbus, the little arrow. Top of descent right there, 11,000. That'll get us down to 11,000 at Soup. And something I have not done is I need to get the weather at Savannah. I picked Savannah partly because there were storms in the area, but it looks like it's a green dot right now. Let's see, winds 1707. Ooh, runway 1 might not be our best option here. There's a few at 4,500, scattered at 7,500, broken at 18, altimeter 3000, which he said. We can go ahead and preset that. 3000.
Number 5 Bravo Golf, Florence altimeter is 3001. 3001 for 705 Bravo Golf.
Yeah, I'm with you, Downwind Sim. Those White Star charts, that does sound really cool.
Cover 62, Quebec Larry.
All right, I got too many dogs down here. Cody, you got to get out of my feet area. Oh, nope. You are the one that's noted for hitting my trim wheel and disconnecting the autopilot. Guys, scoot. I've got one dog that does that almost once a day. Comes up in his head. He likes to rub his head on my throttle quadrant. And the trim wheel happens to be right there. Boys, no. Scoot. Go lay down. Rascals.
Yeah, 378, contact your line of approach 124.
Anyway, sometimes you'll hit it hard enough and it'll disconnect the the autopilot. Okay. I don't remember what I was talking about. Oh yeah, it was that Blue Spruce route that takes you up there, through Greenland and Iceland and Ireland, and I flew across the Atlantic in the DC-3 that way a few years back. That was a lot of fun, and didn't really have anything. I just tried to dead wreck, and I just tried to pick a heading and a course, and kind of do wind updates as best I could. And I remember I wasn't very precise, but I'm like, okay, the one thing I do know is you can't miss Greenland to the south. So I was always super worried about that. Luckily we were okay, but yeah, anyway, it was fun to do. And again, I didn't know how to do celestial navigation at the time. I was in P3D at the time too. I don't even know if it would have been possible, but just ton of respect for those guys that did it back in the day, man. I tell you what.
7215 Jack Center, call maintain level 370.
Down Sim, you'll hunt them up. I know you. Oh wow, Jeffrey's showing off some some footage. I don't know what it is, but it's got some high wing tail dragger Cessna in the USA livery that looks pretty sweet. Hello, Finn. Hi, bud. No, I can't pet you right now, dude. Sorry. No. Hey. Those routes. Oh, that kind of mimics the Titanic route. I see. Yeah. Okay. They haven't changed. Yeah, we're coming up on top of the descent here in about 12 miles, it looks like. Again, we're going to try to get down to 11 at Soup and then all the way down to 2,000 as we fly that DME arc. But you know what? Now that I look at the weather, if it's 170 at 7 not tailwind, it's not horrible. Our only other option because it doesn't look like there's an approach. I guess we could shoot the visual for 1.8. They gave us that option. Yeah, that actually might end up being what we do, you guys. Visual 1.8 or 1.9, sorry. The other option would be the ILS runway 10, which would give us a little crosswind, but a little longer runway. It would also be a better taxi situation. Hey, Ori. How's it going? The revisional Darkwing is in the house. Nice to see you, Ori. Hope things are going good. Happy Wednesday. Gosh, now I'm thinking we're gonna have to request. I'm thinking we're gonna have to do ILS runway 10, guys. Yeah. Well, that's a bummer. That's a bummer, but that's gonna make more sense for the wind. Okay, so let's come back up here. Arrival, ILS 10, and from also at least we could shoot like a back course here from Savannah. Yeah, I think we'll just get. I think we'll probably just get vectored here, but that's okay. Legs, yeah. Soup, then Savannah, yeah. Then we need to be
1850 contact Jax 135.902.
Tilly. We need to be at 26. Yep, that's good. And then we're coming inbound.
Contact Jax 135.
Sovi at 2. Yep. So there you go. There's our procedure turn. So this is what this looks like now, guys.
November 486 contact Jax.
So we'll fly to Savannah. We'll fly the outbound to Tilly. We'll enter a hold. Teardrop, enter a hold. Well, it'll be a procedure turn, really. Back to Tilly and grab the localizer. My guess, though, is that he will probably vector is here, kind of north of the field, and then on an intercept course. Looks like we just hit the top of descent. Yep, I can hear the engine spooling down. Down we go.
Void 92, thank you, 905.
American 816, contact Jax 135.902.
35.902, American 816, see it.
Number 5 Bravo Golf, contact Jacksonville Center 135.902. 135.902 for 75 Bravo Golf. See you.
4270, copy that clear.
Departure, continuing to flight level 040, squawk 1636, 135, 427.
Lima 427, read back correct, calling for taxi, expect runway 25 right, 25 right.
I will call you, Khalifa.
Fellow 301, descend via the get out 1 arrival, Orlando altimeter 3003. Descend via the get out 1 arrival, Orlando 301.
10,000 of those Great Lakes wrecks. Yeah, that's a... People don't realize, I think, Sergeant Staff, how many ships have wrecked on those lakes. Or he's been flying or fighting with the King Air, getting the King Air started. Oh, man. That's no bueno.
I think I heard Cobra 62, welcome aboard, thank you.
Just said, good evening, Edison. I'm fine with you at 30.
Okay, to 905 Jacksonville Center, hello, welcome.
Landing south of north.
You can expect south.
70 right, perhaps?
That'll be for the next control, but not me.
Roger that. Thanks.
Jack Center, good evening, American 816 out of 280. Feel like I stepped on somebody.
American 816 Jacksonville Center, hello, Savannah altimeter 3000.
3000, American 816.
American 816, just threw up an ATIS out there for Savannah Alpha, now current Alpha.
I appreciate that. We'll go get that.
Center November 486, flight level 430.
Number 486 Jack Center, hello, welcome aboard.
All right, let's see. Visual approaches to runway 10 and 19er in use. All right, very good. So I think we'll take... You know what? All right, I guess...
Number 705 Bravo Golf Jacksonville Center, hello.
I feel like 10 is going to be the better option because we have taxiway Echo to come back to the terminal. If we go 19er, you know what? We can come up here. It doesn't matter.
705 Bravo Golf.
7,000 foot runway versus 9,351. That's probably the only difference. This is into the wind though a little bit more. So, do you guys have a preference? Shorter runway but into the wind, longer runway but crosswind. If I knew how to set up a pole, I'd set up a pole. Well, I guess if he asks us, we've got the ILS 10 tuned in, so we'll just we'll request that. Short into the wind, downwind sim says. All right. Deal. Get you on the ground faster that way, right?
Okay, the 905, descend via the get out 1 arrival, Orlando altimeter 3003.
There's something to be said for that.
What is that? That 3003. Okay, thanks.
5 Bravo Golf, you were calling, I think you were blocked.
It looks like I'm not going to be able to climb any higher than 8,700. Can I go back down to 8,000 for
75
735 Bravo Golf?
Bravo Golf, that's fine, descend and maintain 8,000, that'll be a cruise.
Maintain 8,000 for 735 Bravo Golf.
Alright, anybody else for Jack Center? Korean 50 Whiskey, Atlanta Center offline, radar services terminated, change to advisor frequency approved, have a nice night.
Okay, it's John Virginia, calling Queen Air 50 Whiskey, good night. Jacksonville Center, Calypso 427, ready to taxi to runway.
runway 25 right, taxi via Alpha, Whiskey, November, cross runway 16. Daytona altimeter 3002.
Okay, we are going to be down at 11 at Soup, and then we need to go all the way back, all the way down to 2600 after that. I'm going to check my descent checklist here. We've got the ATIS entered, and I'm actually going to go ahead and jump on to local altimeter setting here since we're heading all the way down to 11. We're close enough to 18,000. Descent forecast is entered. The fixed rings are set. Arrival data is checked. Altimeter entered. Minimums are set. I take that back. Minimums are not set. Let's set those minimums right now. We need 250.
Thank you.
Okay. Auto brake. We're gonna go medium auto brake. That should be fine, even though we're a short, relatively short strip. 7,000 is not horrible though. And yeah, we got below 10,000. A descent checklist above the line complete. The stern kept sailing for a mile. Holy cow. Man. Whoa. You met a survivor of the Morrow in Sault Ste. Marie. Oh wow. That's part of the Morrill and the Bradbury. Oh wow.
And on the 1547 heavy Daytona altimeter 3002 just for reference.
Yeah, that Great Lakes area is every bit as tough as any stretch of water, from what I understand. I'm not a mariner by any means, but I love the History Channel, freaking Discovery Channel, all that stuff, Smithsonian Channel. There's some really interesting stories about those guys, especially those early mariners, man. Those guys were hardcore. Well, if I'm going to shoot the visual, I'm going to need to be getting down, so I'm going to go ahead and let him know that's what we'd like to do. And Jack's American 816, we've got the weather at Savannah. We'd like to request the visual 19er.
American 816 was thinking the same thing. Let's see here. Turn right turn heading 260, so to maintain 3,000.
Right, 260 and down to 3,000, American 816.
1299 radar contact, 16 miles north of TIE Fighter, by level 250.
TIE Fighter, that's an awesome VOR. Okay, and the only last thing we need to do here, you guys, is let's get some data here. We're going to go flaps 30, so our ref speed will be 150, so our approach speed will be 155.
Zulu Whiskey 427, fly runway heading, wind 170 at 3, runway 25.
If we get slowed down without having to level off here. Sergeant Staff is saying in the Great Lakes you can't get out of the weather. That's what I've heard. That is what I've heard. All right, you got to go to work. Hey, thank you for stopping by, Sergeant Staff. Always great to visit with you, and we'll see you next time. Jack Link, hey, what's going on? Sorry you snuck in there. I was trying to get some data set up for our arrival, but welcome. Happy Wednesday night.
Cobra 62, I just need you at an odd altitude headed to Atlanta. Would you like to descend down to flight level 280 or 290?
Sergeant Staff, man, that guy is an absolute encyclopedia of data. It's just insane how much that guy knows.
I need you at an odd altitude, so flight level 270 or 290 as your cruise.
Just monitoring some ATC on your new radio. No kidding.
Cobra 62, roger, descend and maintain flight level 270.
That sounds like my kind of deal right there, man. I remember when I first moved over to VATSIM, I would just listen to live ATC just for hours, just to try to pick up on the phraseology and just the things they were saying. So interesting. It took me a long time. It was like learning a foreign language. It took me a long time before I knew anything of what they were saying. And of course, they all in real life all talk so fast. It's like, oh, how am I ever going to learn all this? But, you know, little by little, you start picking up things, and then you start to connect what they're saying to the charts and the procedures, and then pretty soon your brain kind of anticipates what they're going to say and how they're going to say it, and take it from me. If I can learn it, anybody can. Then you move over to Europe, huh, Rob Valkyrie? And they change it up just a little bit. Oh, man. Nice. So what exactly, if you don't mind me asking, what kind of radio do you need to monitor and listen to ATC like that? I don't even know. I think that'd be really cool. $50, huh? Airband radio. Oh, okay. Ah. Awesome. I had no idea. I'm going to throw some speed brakes out here just so we can kind of get ourselves slowed down just a little bit. Okay, it's speeding up. Why is it speeding up? Shouldn't be speeding up. Why? I got air brakes out, and look at my airspeed. Okay, that makes no sense. No sense.
Kilo Zulu Whiskey 427, radar contact, say altitude passing.
Let's level out a little bit here and see. I'm super. Did I somehow go Oga? What the heck happened here? What in the heck happened here, guys? I think I somehow have. All right. I think I've got something connected to my speed brake that activates Toga. I do. Okay, I've got to come off of autopilot here. 'Cause I gotta freaking slow down. Yeah, now I can't arm my auto throttle. Okay. We're gonna have to just do it manually. Whoa, whoa, Nilly. Whoa, boy. Whoa, boy. Okay, I can at least go back to heading mode. And I am still descending, so that's good. Alright, we'll just have to manage the throttles here manually. Heading mode, vertical speed, 1500. I am slowing down a little bit, but not, I'm way fast. Holy cow, I'm way fast. That was really strange. I've got to look when I get on the ground, because this is the second. The MD-11 did that same thing. It's like I've got something mapped to that first throttle quadrant that when I...
let's see here. Turn right heading 275.
Yeah, right turn 275. We had a little bit of an issue there, so I might need a little bit of extra time to get down to 3.
That's fine. That's what I'm going to give you on a baseline to then turn your final.
Perfect. So I wonder if I can put a little bit of speed brake out without having it freak out on me. Because I need help. I need help. There we go. That's, well...
1547, clear direct Larry. Larry, clear direct Larry.
Can I go a little bit here like that much without it freaking out on me?
Kilo Zulu Whiskey 427, turn right direct Craig.
Okay, so now my auto throttle's back on. Maybe I just can't fully deploy my spoiler here.
Kilo Zulu Whiskey 427, turn right direct Craig, Charlie Romeo Golf.
Alright, coming back up. We can go slats now that we're below 250. Oh, that was weird. Okay. Cypher RS, you can simply listen offline now too. Ah, very nice. Hey, thanks for the first time chat, Cypher. Sorry, I'm not being much of a stream host right now. I'm having some issues here with my throttle. Appreciate the follow, Cypher. Welcome. Very nice to meet you. My name is Brant. Welcome to the channel. Trying to get down to Savannah here. It looks like the weather is going to hit us a little bit, but we are a visual, so it should be fine. You fly on DCS? Oh, very nice. That's some hardcore stuff there. That's awesome.
1,000 to go.
Check. Okay, we get down to 3,000, and we will be able to. Oh, you know what I'm going to do here is this. I'm going to come off of the ILS for 1.7 because that. Well, you know what? No, I'm going to leave it on there because that'll give me a reference line anyway. To I'll be coming in from the other side, but it'll give me a little bit of a reference.
American 816, turn left heading 150, field will be at your 1 o'clock and 10 miles, report set.
Left turn 150, and we'll look for the field, 816.
For the 1299, expect the ILS, sorry, vectors to the ILS from a 15, Charleston altimeter 29908. 998, ILS 15.
Looking. Okay, 190. That looks good. Let's go flaps 5 here. I'm going to go ahead and go 180. 155 is going to be our final approach speed here.
LS 301, contact Orlando approach 124.8. Have a good night.
Should see this on the rollout here. I think I maybe see it right there. A little sparkly. Let's get rolled out and we'll report. Yeah, that's it. American 816, we've got the field.
American 816, clear and visual approach, runway 19er.
Clear for the visual 19er, American 816. All right, you guys. So this localizer will center, and it'll just be, you can see it, this is the back side of that, so it'll help us with some situational awareness there. Drobart, hey, how's it going, my friend? Nice to see you, sir. Slow down a bit more here. We're going to go flaps, we go flaps 15. About ready to kick the autopilot off here. You can kind of see, it's hard to see probably on the stream, but you can see the lights out there. Oh man, you're getting yourself a little B-52 model kit. That's awesome. Now we're going to go gear down. And let's spin it down to 55, you guys. There's 25 and flaps 30, fully configured. 3 greens, runway in sight. It's a right-hand turnout once we're on the ground.
American 816, sorry, wind 350 at 3, runway 19er, clear to land.
Runway 19er clear to land, American 816. I think the wind's changed on us again. Oh, that's awesome.
November 4.
Oops, I kind of went past the center line there a little bit. Sorry, guys.
November 486, send to maintain
Uh-oh.
Alpha level 320.
There's the wild crew.
Maintain flight level 320, report 6.
All right, auto throttle off. It's our aircraft. Nobody to blame but ourselves now.
Release for departure, clearance void if not off in 5 minutes. If you are not off in 5 minutes, advise me of your intentions within 10 minutes. Change to advisory frequency is approved.
Okay, 155. Our speed is just about perfect here. Ref at 150. Oops, getting a little bit slow. A little bit low. Trying to add some power back in.
1850, thank you, perfect timing. Contact or let approach 124.8, bye-bye.
Pappies are showing actually a little bit high now, so we should be able to recapture that airspeed mark there, 55, yep.
Number 1477, Jacksonville Center, hello. Maintain for level 390, clear direct Camjo.
390, direct to, could you repeat the other waypoint?
That is Camjo, Charlie Alpha Mike.
Almost forgot about landing lights. That would have been good. A bit high, aren't I?
400. 300.
Number 705, Bravo Golf. Charlotte,
Continue.
unfortunately, is offline. Radio services are terminated. Change to advisory frequency approved. Happy night.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Ooh, plunker. Not too bad. I flared it out and got lucky.
Maintain 4,000.
Really dropped at the end there. Oh, a little bumpy runway. Reversers green.
Cobra 62, Atlanta Center offline. Radio services are terminated. Frequency change to advisory is approved, and you are now able to resume whatever cruise altitude you desire.
See if we can get this guy here. There's just the crossing runway.
Number 486, contact Houston Center 134.42. He'll have lower. 134.42.
All right, welcome to Savannah Hilton Head, everybody. Hi, dude. Please don't get down there by my rudder pedals. Hey, yeah, buddy. All right.
816, welcome to Savannah. Taxi to the terminal via Alpha, cross runway 10.
Alpha and cross 10. Thanks for the help, American 816. Have a great night. Flowers on the wall. No bombers. What? Talking about behind me? Yeah, those are some pictures from the junior first officer there. He's covered my wall up, man. Gotta love it. All right, runway turn off. Off.
Golf, radar contact, 3 miles.
Position light can come off. Wing light can come on.
Clear direct, Lima, Lima.
All right. Trying to get my bearings here. Straight ahead on Alpha. Yep, and we're going to cross runway 28. Cabin is secured. Oh man. we better get the lights back on here for everybody. And how about we get the APU going as well here? That way we're good to go once we get to the gate. Come check Jeffrey's stream when you have a moment. Okay, were you the one in that awesome USA livery Cessna 170? I did peek over there at one point there at JPC. So there's a good museum, Joe Bart, you're saying, in Savannah? Cool, man. You don't have enough table space for your 8 B-52 models. Oh, yeah, hanging them up. That'll be cool. That's a great way to do it. From the walls, from the ceiling. Be awesome, man. You'd look like the Smithsonian. Hey, out of there. Scoot. Get out of there. Need to be chewing on that stuff. Dirty rascals. There's some bumpiness to this particular airport, though. I'm kind of taking it easy here over the bumps. There's our terminal just straight ahead. Probably just take it all the way up to Alpha 3, it looks like, which will be our, not this left, but the next left. Okay, we're over on APU power now, so we can, as soon as we get kind of down at the gate, we can pretty well shut her down, let everybody deplane.
Kilo Zulu Whiskey 427, just want to make sure you're climbing up to flight level 370. I see you at 350 for now. We are climbing for 427 to flight level 370.
Yep, there's another little hill to climb. I feel like Savannah has a scenery mod out there somewhere. I don't know if it's payware or not, but I feel like I've seen that. All right, we'll take this next one here, right? This looks like a good spot. Clearly, I do not have a gate in mind. We're just going to come right on in here. Am I even on the line? I don't think I'm on the line. I don't know if I think I need to be over here a little bit more. Oops. Oh, I'm way off. Just park that thing anywhere. Oh, yeah, I'm way off. We can make it work. We can make it work. Let's sneak it right in there under the jetway. Oh, yeah, piece of cake. Piece of cake. Perfect. Perfect. Maybe not. Yeah, today that was just kind of that little taxi to gate just kind of sums up the night. It was pretty good, but mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. All right, APU bleed can come on here, and at least we can have some AC as we're heading out. I'll take the electrical pumps off. We'll collision lights, wing lights can come off as well. Even though, the ramp guys like having that on, don't they? Okay, pitot heats can come off. Window heats off. The all right, thank you, ma'am. Yaw damper came off automatically, and oops, need to leave the right aft fuel pump on for the APU, and otherwise I think we're pretty well shut down, ladies and gentlemen. No, maybe it's not the wing lights that they want. The ramp guys or the cargo guys are back here. We'll just leave that. That'll work. That'll work. I wonder if this guy will connect. I might be too far. Might be too far ahead. Ground handling. Shift G. Yep, see? Something's not right. I must be too far ahead. All right, let's do this. I want to also look real quickly while I've got you here, and I know you guys are all hanging on the edge of your seat about this. I want to see if I've got something weird going on with my speed brakes. For some reason, that just is speed brakes. But, all right, so, So how do I search for a command here? Like I feel like toga. No, that's not it. Is there a Zibo? I'm gonna have to look more into that, guys. I won't make you sit here, but I feel like at now 2 aircraft in a row, I've fully extended my speed brake there, and I've went like into some sort of a low speed recovery mode where it hits like on the Airbus, it's the alpha floor where it goes automatic freaking toga, and then you don't, like, there's nothing you can do about it. Like, okay, so now this is weird because, okay, speed brake, and it's not retracting. Right? That's not, I don't know. Maybe there's a little bit of a glitch in it too. I mean, it's hard to tell. You fix one problem in something like this, and you end up sometimes creating a different one. But all right, well, that's gonna do it for this flight. Let's set the chocks. Let's get the ground here. Let's open the doors. Let's let everybody kind of get going here. We will. We can turn our APU off, and go ahead and let the ATC go to bed as well. And let's see, I will finish up here by coming here and seeing what I missed, because I think I missed a few things, guys. First of all, though, I appreciate you hanging out. It was a lot of fun, a little bonus stream. And, man, it was cool talking to JPC, listening to you do your thing up there in the tower cab. Please pass along to your crew there in New York. They did an awesome job, and I love flying up there, man. It's so busy, but it's just so much fun. And, yeah, the guys are top-notch pros, to be sure. Let's see. Lots of other stuff. You know what? Let's just do this instead. Let's head over to the FBO.
Thanks for watching my papa.
Yes, indeed. Thank you very, very much. We had some new friends tonight. Cypher RS, Sergeant Staff, thank you very, very much for the follow. Steve0909er, I know you headed off to bed. Thank you for the 14-month re-ascription as well. Really appreciate that. We also had some we had a raid from Continuum, and then a couple of friends from his stream there. Reset Transponder, thank you very much for the follow if you're still here. And I'm playing for Chubbs. Thank you for the follow. And then let's see, I think that's kind of it. Yeah, Conti's raid. So a lot of fun again. Just kind of had some time and thought I'd hop down here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed hanging out a little bit. Those of you that were here, thank you again. I'm JPC. I'm heading over to Jeffrey's channel, and in fact, I think what we'll do is this. Let's do a raid over to Jeffrey B and give him some love here. Set that up. I'm back tomorrow. It's the fly the Blue Ridge something Blue Ridge Bonanza. I'll be in the SR-22, and so hopefully you can join me. Midnight Zulu, and then Saturday is our big air show, the Virtual USA Flying Club's air show at 3 p.m. Eastern time, and I'll be involved in that also. So hopefully you can tune in and watch or even participate in some of those things. But anyway, I am out of here. Let's go say hey to Jeffrey. Can't wait to fly with you again. We'll see you real soon. Take care. God bless.